Now, something just came to mind. In Acts chapter 18, it was Claudius that banished all the Christians, mainly the Christians, but the Jews as well. The difference between a Christian and a Jew, and by the way, we call these people Christians. They're not Christians. You start calling them? Antichrist, anti-Christians. Vocab is not a Christian. He's an anti-Christian. These so-called Christians in the church system, they are anti-Christian. So they are the antichrist. So we should start naming them, giving them their proper name, proper label. Because the real Christians we are the real Christians. The Christian, they were called Christian. Who were called Christians first in Antioch? The apostles, the disciples, the apostles. Because it started during the time of Paul and Niger and Barnabas and Simeon that were called Niger. You know, that's in the 13th chapter. But in the 11th chapter, Acts chapter 11, it says they were called, 26th verse, they were called Christian first in Antioch. So we are the Christians, which were different from the Jews. So Claudius said, we're going to push out the Jews and the Christians, made them goddamn Christians. Because what were they doing? If you go to why did Claudius banish the Christians? All you got to do is put that in there. Why did Claudius banish the Christians? And Google, you know what it'll tell you? It'll tell you that they were raising hell. They were on the corners protesting, speaking about the Messiah. You got this one historian named I hope I pronounce his name right. What's his name? Help me out, y'all. Satius, I believe his name was. I haven't spoke about him in a while, but somebody help me out. I'm not that good. I'm getting old. I'm trying to think of his name to say it the right way. But he spoke about the Messiah, and he had an account of the Messiah. Another one is Josephus, which that was a slave name. He was known as Flavius Josephus because he was a slave under the Vespasian, because that dynasty, Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian, was known as the Flavian dynasty, which Flavius Josephus he gave him the name. There's like slave owners had slaves, and the slave master was named Smith. Guess what? All the slaves was named Smith. Joe Smith, Bob Smith, Toby Smith. They took away your name. They shall leave your name as a curse upon my chosen. That's talking about Jake now.